It's Week 4 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Bills, reigning league MVP. There were plenty of highlights for him in last week's game, nearly 500 yards through the air. It's the Bills and the Broncos under the lights on Thursday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL. Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Another short pass. This is Everett. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The numbers a week ago for Everett. Well up over 100 yards, and one of those catches found his way into the end zone.
I do think he'll be hard-pressed to duplicate those numbers this week, though, because he's gotten their attention, so they will double him on every snap at a minimum. In some cases, they'll triple him.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 18. They'll look to throw again. And he slings one that's incomplete.
We take a peek at the list of inactives for this week's game. And, gosh, this early in the season, Charles, injuries already accumulating for this squad.
You got to wonder, in this organization, are they just saying to themselves, well, hopefully we're just getting them out of the way early so we can make a late-season push when we have everyone back? It certainly feels that way with the number of injuries they've had already.
Here is 3rd down and 4. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bills put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarter.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 19 carries, 132 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, obviously he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
Here's Corral on first down. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Broncos. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Moody good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Jahan Dotson getting set for this next drive.
There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
It kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front, then they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we're going to the headliner each and every time. And that's not easily done because, you know, all the defenses are kicking towards him right now. That means he's fighting his way through traffic, finding ways to get open, even when he's not supposed to be.
Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. 2nd down and 6 now. Pierce now up the middle.
And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Throw right side complete to Dotson. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 9. Fakes a handoff. Now Corral to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now Corral. Setting up the screen. Harris finding space at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo set to get the football back here. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we could walk away with a win.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 9. They go again with Pierce. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Under a minute to go. Clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. Down to about the 37. The Bills at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they fell in the opener. Got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
These two teams all tied after 1. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Give to Pierce. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver.
2 yards left on second down from the 9.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up, 1st and goal.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gerald Everett, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. The defense just has to hate those guys.
Just drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Najee Harris and the rest of this offense work their way back onto the field.
First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
I'm sure he said challenge accepted.
58 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
First down, and they go back to Harris.
Down to about the 37. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. On second down, this is Harris. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
In motion is Dortch. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Corral looking to throw.
Over the middle, complete. That's Harris. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. And this one is right through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw again. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Here's Tommy Townsend on the punt. Deontay Hardy back deep.
They'll send this away to the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Najee Harris and the rest of this offense work their way back onto the field. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
And Corral will throw it. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Holding offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
86 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
On 3rd down, here's Corral. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one.
Now, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. On 1st down, it's Corral.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds.
Corral, another throw coming.
So left side, it's complete. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They hand this off to Harris. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Back to throw, Corral.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Harris will take it in. Touchdown, Denver.
And how nice is it to have a guy like Najee Harris in the backfield when you get down near the goal line? He can use his 230-plus pound frame to just get you those tough yards, and he finishes things off here with a touchdown run.
Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They're going to look to throw.
And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak. On top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. They'll toss to Harris. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Throwing here, Corral.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris.
133 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. 2nd down and 4. Switching it up. Corral going to throw here. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. Here's Harris. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down.
Corral going to bootleg it. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Corral now to throw.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Jake Moody now on for the field goal.
From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
He'll keep it himself.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Throw left side, complete to Chase.
So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
Handoff right side to Pierce. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Throw right side, complete to Dotson.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a 2nd and just a few inches left. They'll drop to throw. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. They'll get just a couple, but the sticks move again. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Working the middle here, that's complete to Everett, the tight end.
They'll run here with Pierce.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Once more, it's Pierce.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Welcome back now to Denver. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Back to throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And that gets him a little room as they'll take this up over the 10-yard line.
154 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Give him 14 yards there, the Denver 1st down. They'll run again with Harris. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. They're looking at third and a few inches. Going to run the toss here to Harris. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
An 8-yard return there after the punt of 47. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Well, he shifts past him. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10, it's Pierce.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. And they'll try to run the option here.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 22-yard line.
And that's out quickly to Chase.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Thompson now on the bootleg.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal.
Play action here, Thompson.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Jordan Brooks, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure gets to him again. And the defense rises to the challenge. They get him down for a loss of 2. It brings up 4th and goal.
Thompson, desperation time.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive, and only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. A little bit of daylight on that 1st down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, the Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now a give, running left is Harris. And some room to maneuver. And he is going to have the Broncos first, and that should be the capper. They go down to a knee and a sigh of relief as they are into the win column for the first time this year.
Well, this is one of those games where if you win it, it feels extra special. But to lose a close one like this, Charles, remember where they didn't score any points in the second half, that has to sting a bit more.
Absolutely, and I really think that they're going to spend so much time poring over this game film, trying to figure out where their calls went wrong, how they didn't execute on certain plays. They were so close. Yeah, this one's going to linger for a little while as they try and diagnose this loss.
So for the Broncos, it took a few weeks, but they finally get their first one of the season here in Week 4. And they'll get a few extra